Hey everybody! Welcome to my makeup corner. For those who are joining us for the very first time, my name is Orlunda. Welcome to the corner, y'all. Welcome. I don't know why I'm changing my accent, but welcome guys. Sorry I didn't upload a video last week. I burned myself. I don't know if you can see. I'm just gonna try and go a bit closer. I burned myself on the side of my mouth, there in this area, trying to do some little TLC, trying to wax. Not trying, I was waxing my face, but I didn't realize how, you know, warm the waxing thingy was. So I put the wooden spoon thing that you use to take out right on my face, and yeah, I burned myself. So I need to let that heal a little bit. So yeah, now it's healed and we can get a makeup look going. Before we get into it, of course, don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Also, thank you everybody who has subscribed, who's referred people to the channel, and all of that. So let's get into this. So today we are experimenting with something new. The brand itself is not new, but this range I guess is new. This is the Revlon Photoready Candid makeup products. Yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I also got the Rose Glow Hydrating Illuminating Primer. I don't know if this comes with the entire set. I found them all together. This is actually one of the cheaper makeup products that I've seen from the Revlon brand. And the concealer went for $144. I will not say that this goes across the board the same price everywhere, but mind you, this is the price that I've seen them in FOSCHINI. And all of them, these are just the cheaper foundations in the whole Revlon range. They say that Revlon Photoready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation is a skincare inspired by foundation that's ultra blendable, ultra buildable, and infused with antioxidants, anti-pollution, and anti-blue light ingredients. The anti-blue light will be for the photo-ready part of the foundation. What they have taken out of the foundations is that there's the oils, the parabens, the synthetic dyes, and the fragrances. The benefits of this foundation: a creamy texture that goes on like a moisturizer, then blends invisibly to even out skin tone weightlessly. So we'll test that. It has 31 skin tones matching shades. I didn't see 31 in the shop. I need to go back and ask them about that. I didn't see 31. Honestly, there were probably at most 12 shades, but not 31 according to that. But you can get more. So I don't know if the other shops actually then will have all the ranges. Maybe Clicks will also have all those ranges, because I know Clicks also carry Revlon. When I got this, Clicks did not have the products. So it's a premium pump packaging, it's true. Medium buildable coverage, the natural finish, and keeps skin feeling moisturizing all day. I went there, like I said, there were about 12 shades. They had about 4 shades on the darker side. They had, and the darkest one was 560 espresso, so that was their darkest shade. And then they had a couple of other shades that I just couldn't care less because they didn't fit my skin tone. But if you're lighter than me, you'll definitely find a foundation range, a foundation shade. And then I also got the 530 pecan, that one, that one. And so I'm literally in between these two shades. So let's try them. I'm gonna start off with This the Rose Glow, the hydrating illuminating primer. I like the fact that it says hydrating and illuminating simply because it's winter, y'all, and who has the time to be sitting here and looking dry? And actually, it is the Rose Quartz, actually Quartz. Place a few drops into the hands, rub together to melt oil beads, apply to face for illuminating skin. It can be worn alone. Ooh, that should be nice. Or under any cream, liquid or powder foundation. It has a very interesting smell. I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to apply. It has a smell, but it is a pretty smell. I don't know if it's like smells like a rose. Yes, it smells like a rose. I guess because of the rose quartz thing. It's very watery. Do you guys see the difference? Do I look like I'm shining? I applied some roses on my face. Take one more drop. Area here that's usually much drier. Yeah. Feels real good though. Real good. Let's get into the found. I really feel like I have an extra glow. I don't know, it could just be me, but hey. So let's get into these foundations. This actually, in comparison to the foundations that we usually buy, is a smaller container. So the price also down because you're paying for a smaller package. I quite like the pump thingy. I don't know how long that's gonna last me, but I guess we'll see how it covers. This is the espresso. This is real nice and dark, y'all. Real nice and dark. And then that is pecan. So pecan is way, it's like the right undertone but so much lighter, and that's way darker, but I'm gonna mix the two. See, it gets there. It's just too much work, the fact that I have to try and combine and get the right consistency and the right combination, otherwise it's a little bit too dark. It's too much work. Too much work, Revlon, too much work. So on the one side I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Brushy foundation brush to see how this sets, and this is way too dark. I'm curious to see if, yeah, I went in with the light one because, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the combination. On camera it looks like slightly, but it's not so far off. I'm wondering if this thing oxidizes. It did say oxidizing on the I like the finish though. I really like the finish. I wonder if it oxidizes, because then buying a one lighter shade actually is not so bad. But then this is like, when I get to summer, this is going to be like a highlight shade, not even a foundation shade. I like the way it applies. Oh, and it even covered my dark spot there from my burn mark there. So I quite like it. It does seem a lot more natural. I think this foundation oxidizes. I really think so. And then on the others, on my left side, I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender Can you see a difference? I can't see a difference. A good coverage actually. It gives you very, very good coverage. I just wish there was another shade that's like with the same undertone between the two. With my undertone, I bet there are, because they said there are 31 shades. Maybe this the FOSCHINI that I got this from just took this type of these ranges, but I don't think they made a good choice in the type of ranges that they bought, or the type of shades they took, you know, for the shop. Doesn't cover my dark spot all the way, but it put some coverage in there. This makes me wonder whether I must put I must even use the concealer, because my face is light, y'all.
Eventually
okay, espresso, and I'm going to go in with a brush with the espresso and just use that at the outer edges of my face so it doesn't. Guys, I'm here squeezing. I'm supposed to pump. So weird, because of the way it looks like you're supposed to squeeze instead of pump. I'm going to use that at the, just a bit of shade. Just pretend we are together here. Just to darken that up. Nothing worse than wearing a foundation that doesn't match your neck, you know. Just look like two different people. Who does that? So just go in, just at the outer corners of my face. Let's make this work. Oh, I'm going in between the brush and the beauty blender, only because I'm trying to get the shade that makes me happy. This is how it looks like. In winter, I would actually go out with this foundation like this without applying any powder or setting it at all, only because of the type of finish that it's giving me. Like I have foundation on, not really. I just woke up with a nice glowy skin. But that could also be the rose gold or the rose glow primer that's making my face look very nice and pretty. Don't know, but we'll continue this process. So with this whole thing, these situations, I also got the Candid Photoready, or the Photoready Candid anti-pollution setting powder, and I got this in the shade 002. It also goes for 144. There are like 4 or 5 different ones. This was the closest one that I liked. So that's the thingy. That's how it looks like. Basically how that looks like. And I like this only because it has that cut top here that opens like that. And the thing about all those setting powders is the fact that you must do that in the Kadopi situation, and then oh, it has a bit of a tint to it, this one. Use a brush, not so much. So welcome back. This is the final look. I put on a red lip, and then of course lashes. Nothing too serious with the look. Set my my face, all of that goodness. I don't want to do anything too extra because the focus is the foundation after all. This foundation is so light, it's bothering me so much. Right, it really is bothering me so much, because even the combination that I created didn't give me my perfect look at all. I mean, you can tell the difference between the two. The one thing I just don't like across the board is that they don't carry the proper shades. I think to all the shops, I don't know if it's like a brand thing that Revlon decides you carry this much, or the shop decides we're only taking this particular shade. Stock all the shades so that every girl who walks in there and takes up a foundation is at least catered for. At the end of the day, the foundation itself I really love. I love the consistency, I love the texture, it looks super cool. For winter, I'd buy the foundation. For summer, not my favorite one, because I like to feel not that is it really something? That's just preference. Using it with the brush would be my preference. Then I'll go over with the blender just to make sure all the creases of the brush are out. So everybody want to try Revlon, go try it. Don't walk out of the shop without your shade. Don't try and mix it. You might just end up with my situation here. I mean, can a girl just get a shade? It's not like I don't have shades. I do have shades in the other Revlon foundations. I just don't have a shade in this particular one. Does that make sense? Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting now. Thank you so much for watching.